Hey y'all, Stone Cold Sailor here. Uh, First, I want to give my prayers out to those folks affected down there in West Virginia. 23 lives lost, hundreds of homes destroyed, businesses destroyed as well. Uh, Thoughts and prayers go out to all those folks down there affected, especially to the families of the 23 lost. That's first and foremost. Uh, Second, um, I want to cover uh, something that's been in the news a lot. A lot of people talking about um, gun control in light of all these mass shootings we've had. Folks, more restrictions on our Second Amendment rights are not going to stop these mass shootings. They're just not. It's not going to happen. These criminals are going to find a way, these terrorists are going to find a way to get their hands on guns. Whether they're guns that the government bans or not, doesn't matter. What do all of these places where these shootings have happened have in common? Uh, the church in South Carolina, the movie theater in Colorado, the elementary school, Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut, and now the Pulse nightclub down there in Orlando, Florida. What do they all have in common? The answer is real obvious. They're all gun-free zones. Folks, gun-free zone does not make you safer. That is the absolute dumbest idea I've ever heard for safety. Because a gun-free zone just tells a guy or girl, doesn't matter, where they can go and shoot up people and not worry about getting shot back at. There's some instances in which staff should be able to be armed. Because let's face it, you can say, call the police. That's not going to help if right after you dial 911, the guy comes up and decides to shoot you. Pulse nightclub. The police go into the Pulse nightclub and what happens? The guy takes a bunch of hostages into a damn bathroom. Didn't help out any. Then they negotiated for 3 hours before they decided to finally go in and rescue the hostages. As after 49 people were killed. Call the police don't work. It didn't work in Aurora, Colorado. It didn't work in Newtown, Connecticut. It did not work in South Carolina. It did not work in Orlando, Florida. You know what would work? How do we stop the mass killings, or at the very least, try and make sure that more people are not killed? See, here's the thing nobody's thinking about. Who's saying, call the police? When someone goes in to do a mass shooting, they already know they ain't walking out alive. Either they're going to kill themselves or the police are going to kill them. Their entire purpose is really simple. take as many people with them to the grave as possible. That's the bottom line. That's what they're doing. So how do we ensure that doesn't happen? I mean, hell, I'll be honest with you. They want to kill themselves. They want to take themselves out. Hey, bye. You don't need to take out a bunch of people with you. So how do we make sure that doesn't happen? No, I am not advocating that we allow people who are going to be drinking to take guns into nightclubs. That's almost as stupid as gun-free zones. I am advocating for the staff to be able to conceal carry. Aurora, Colorado. The ticket person, the refreshment stand person, the ushers, they could be concealed carry. They could have helped end that with quickness. Newtown, Connecticut, Sandy Hook Elementary School. Teachers could conceal carry. The administrative staff, hell, even the janitorial staff can conceal carry. They could have taken the gunman out before he killed all those people. South Carolina, hey, I get it. It's a church. You don't want to take a gun into a church. I get that. I understand that. But a church, the building don't make the church. The parishioners do. And if parishioners get shot and are killed in a house of God, well, you don't have much of a church, do you? The Pulse nightclub, or any nightclub, any bar, your bounce staff, aka your security, your bartenders, your bar manager, they could conceal carry. There's no reason for 49 people in Orlando, and I don't care if you're gay, straight, transgender, I don't care if you're black, white, Hispanic, pink, purple, it doesn't matter. If the bartenders and your security staff were able to conceal carry, there'd be a lot less dead people. That's simple. It really is that simple. Let the staff start to conceal carry. Because as I said, those folks who go in there, they already know they are not leaving alive. We have the power to determine how many, if any, people they take with them. But it's not going to happen by banning any type of gun. It's just not. A gun is only as good as the shooter. So bottom line is this. To all 50 states and all the cities and towns in those states, start considering ordinances that allow concealed carry in these places. Get rid of those stupid gun-free zones. You know what a person who's going to do mass murder sees that as? Target rich environment. That's how they read those signs. On my next video, I'm going to cover the no-fly list, why it's a bad idea, for the Second Amendment and the no-fly list to be tied together. And I'm going to cover the other constitutional violations of a no-fly list. Right now, that's all the time I have. Take care. Until next time, this is Stone Cold Sailor. You have a great evening. God bless y'all.